Hey guys, happy Mass Monday. So I started a video with you guys, made a couple of these, and then found out my video had turned off, so my phone was too full. So I had to start over. So what you're gonna need today for our mass make. Oh, and welcome to the channel if it's your first time, and if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. So we're going to make these really simple little pockets that I think are really super cute. I ran across them in my drawer today. I found one and I was like, oh, we're going to make some of those. These are really easy. They give you a lot of space to decorate on. And yeah, and I like easy, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, this isn't for you guys yet. This is my new kit that I am going to show you later. That's not for right now. So anyway, we have some papers here, and I've got different sizes, different types. I just grabbed a bunch of papers out of my drawer. I even have this little notepad. I thought it'd be kind of fun to use some of those. We're going to make them in all different sizes. And so what you'll need is a selection of papers. You'll need some skizzies. You'll need your bone folder if you have one. If you don't, your handles. You'll need some glue and distress ink and stuff to decorate with, okay? So let's get started. These are really, really easy. So we're going to use, let's see, I'll just use this piece. So you're going to have your piece of paper. I'm going to make kind of a smaller one like this for the first one so you guys can see. And what you're going to do is you're going to be folding one side up, okay? And then you're going to fold the other side a little bit further down, okay? Get back in the camera, Tara. I have such a habit of holding it too close to me. You'd think I would know by now. Okay, and then we're going to glue those two down just so it holds. This is going to be your, I look at it as your reinforcement. You know, I think that, oh, and I was going to say, I said this in the first video that I had to delete. This is kind of, like I said, a reinforcement, and it's like if you want to do this with book page, it will reinforce them to have this extra fold for your pocket here. So now what we're going to do now is you're going to bring this side up, okay, to meet the other side. And I kind of should have, oh, it doesn't matter because it could be this way too. Doesn't really matter. I'm so right angled because of my right hand that I look at things like they should have the right side. And then you're going to put some glue. So you're just folding that up enough to where you want your pocket. You can make it as deep or as shallow as you want. And the larger the piece of paper you use, of course, the more functionality you have. But there's one. Now let's do a bigger piece of paper. We're going to go ahead. This one, I think I'm going to cut this. Let's see what is my, this is a full, there we go. I can see now. So this is just shy of 8. So I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter because I want it to fit sideways on my page. Now you can also make these so that they fit. That's a really crooked cut, I have a feeling. You can also make them so that the pocket will sit like upright like that, okay? So it just depends on how you want it, that you'll make it that size. Like these would easily fit like this, okay? This one would still fit on a page probably, but then this one I made would have to be sideways, okay? Because, and then you of course can glue them in with a pocket on the top or a pocket on the side, you know, so that you have a double pocket. Okay, now this one's kind of all over the place. Let me see here. Now I'm just gonna, do I want this side up? Yeah, I think I do. So I'm going to make this my deeper side here. I'm going to definitely have to trim this. The reason I turned it so my papers would be going that way. And then this side I'm going to do about there. I'm going to use this straighter edge as my navigator. Okay, and then bring it up there. And before I do any gluing, I'm going to go ahead and trim this a little bit more so it's more even. I knew I went crooked, I could see it. Can't wait. All right. So there we go. Now, just put some glue on the inside here. I officially filled up my art glitter glue bottles today with the last little bit of my art glitter glue, and now I'm gonna have to order some. And they have raised it to $20 a bottle for the 16-ounce bottle, which is so annoying. Although, I mean, granted, it actually does last me a long time. I think the last time I bought it was about 6 months ago. So as much as I use it, you know, I guess that's not that bad. But it was like 14 before, and now it's 20. That's a big jump, right? I think that's a big jump. So then you're going to put your glue along the edge on your shorter side, okay? That's where your pocket is going to launch from. Okay. Yeah, I just dug through my drawer and found a bunch of papers that I had not even, I don't know, looked at recently. I had forgotten I even had. And thought, you know what, I'm just going to use all of those. So this one will be on my page, probably like this, and I would probably glue it in and have a pocket under there. But as you can see, it gives you a lot of space to decorate. And even if you're doing it a little bit shorter, so it's for the bottom of your page or for a different part, but going horizontally, it gives you a nice little space to decorate, which these are kind of cool. So. And you can tell they're super, super quick, right? And here's some music paper I have, I think from Hobby Lobby or from Joann's, one of the two. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. So let's see how much. Yeah, we'll have this side. Since this is a bigger piece, I'm going to fold that in more. Okay. And then go ahead and fold this in. Okay. And I am going to trim this down so that it's short. I might make 2 of them out of this. Okay. Let's just cut this down the center, and this can be 2 pockets. And this one can be used in a horizontal, which is cool. Ugh, I'm trying to make that even. Boy, I really cut that wrong. There. That means this side is really wrong as well. Let me go here and trim this edge. Oh, that's horrible. There. All right. Goodness sakes. That was a really bad first initial cut. Messed me up. Now we'll glue. Aren't these easy? So let's see. Today is Thursday of last week for me. I'm filming on. Trying to do it earlier than I did the last couple of weeks. And what am I going to talk about? I was thinking, what did I started telling you guys stuff in the other video, and then now I can't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I talked to my son today, Joey, and he got his, oh, praise God, he got that shot in, I think I told you guys about his having a really hard time walking because of his back. It's pinching a nerve into his leg, and because of his injury when he was in his teens, he was, if you don't know my story, Joey, one of my testimonies about my testimony is Joey was shot and almost killed when he was 16, and in a drive-by. And ever since then, he's had a horrible limp, and it's what initiated the drug use in his life, was because of the pain that he was in all the time and has been for years. And I guess that I had mentioned this before, but I'll reiterate so that I'll repeat myself a little bit, because that way everybody understands. If you're new to my channel, you won't know the story. He's been having severe pain lately, and they discovered when they did an ultrasound on him and x-rays that his nerves are being pinched that go down into his left leg. And the doctor said it's due to the way he's had to walk all these years has kind of shifted and caused his nerve to get pinched because of the shooting. And so they gave him his first shot today. So that's what I was talking about. And I was so excited because when I called him, for the first time in weeks, he was outside working in the lawn, and he was doing yard work, and he was like moving around, and he said, "Oh yeah, Mom," he goes, "it still hurts somewhat, but man," he goes, "it feels so good not to be bedridden," because he was to the point where he could barely walk. The pain was excruciating, and that was what caused his drug addiction. Was he was always self-medicating because of pain. And so yeah, I was so grateful to the Lord for making that happen. And they want to see him in 2 weeks, and they'll probably do it again, because they said there's still areas of his leg that need, there's still areas that need more of the medication. But praise the Lord, it's working. So if any of you have been praying for my son, I so appreciate it. God bless you. This is from my butterfly watercolor garden butterfly kit. It's in my shop. And if you, just in case you like this paper, let's see, we're going to do this side. Let's see. No, wait, I want to do it this way, because I want it to be upright. Yeah, that way. So this one's going to be a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit shorter here on this side. Hopefully I did this right. My paper's kind of thick, and it's cardstock, so it's not bending as easy. I will say, to work with these, it's probably better to use a thinner paper, more like a 32, 28 to 32 pound. This paper, of course, oh, that's way too short. I'm gonna have to bring that up. There we go. This paper is really too thick for this. I'll be honest, I shouldn't have used this one. Well, now we know. I haven't made these in ages, so wow, that is like really struggling to fold. It's fighting with me, and I think it's crooked. You know what? Unfortunately, I'm going to set this one aside. I don't even think it's turning out very good. Let's jump in here to these papers. It's probably because that was like my, I don't know, my 42-pound paper or something. So I have a bunch of fun papers in the back of here, I was thinking. Let's see. I don't want to use something like that. This one would be cute. I love this piece of paper. I have hoarded this one because I think it's so adorable, and I probably will continue to do so. I've used a lot. Oh, wow, I have. I've used a lot of this. That's funny. Maybe I'll use this one. This one's good. Let's try that. Hanging on to that one piece of paper. Okay, so let's go like, yeah. So this is a smaller piece, like I said before. So we're gonna, let's see, I'm gonna bring this down about right there. Yeah, so when you're using a smaller paper, you're gonna have to make your fold smaller. Just keep that in mind. But you want this side to be long enough that when you fold this up, see, there's no gap, like no white gap or anything, okay? So that's what you're aiming for. I just totally shouldn't have done that. There we go. There. Yeah, that's cute. Look at that. I like that. Okay. All right. Now, if you're not neurotic like me and don't care about which direction the writing is pointing, you don't have to worry about, you know, like which way you're folding it. For me, I like I said, I tend to, if I were doing it for a left side, that'd be fine too. But because I'm right-handed, I tend to think in terms of this way. That's the reason I keep making sure my paper is angling that direction. If you don't care about that, then that's okay. You don't have to. I'm, like I said, a little neurotic about that. It's one of my little idiosyncrasies. I have many. If you've known me any length of time, you will know that this is true. And I'm okay with that. I'm 57 years old. I've learned to live with my idiosyncrasies. I tell my husband when he tries to correct me on certain things, I look at him and go, honey, I've lived 57 years, and I lived 52 years before I ever even knew you, and I did really good on my own, so I think I'm good. He's very, Cordy, if you guys have not, I mean, I've told you before, but he's very particular, a little bit monkish, a little persnickety. That's just kind of his way, and so he's always trying to, you know, fix, I don't want to say he's always trying to fix me, but he's always like, you know, giving me, you know, his insight into how he would do something, which is fine. I receive correction. That's okay. But I just think it's cute because, so the way I'm doing this, just so you know, I'm making sure that the top of the page is on my right to get it to go to the right angle. If you don't care, then you can just do it from that angle. Okay. But I'm doing mine from the right. Anyway. But yeah, he's very particular, and so he'll tell me stuff thinking that, you know, I should know that this is how it should be done. Whereas for me, I'm like, okay, thank you, honey. I love you. Now see, I wasn't crazy about the parrot, so I'm fine with the parrot not really showing on this end. Personally, that's okay with me. I'll be decorating and probably, you know, throwing something there that would cover it anyway. What time is it? We are doing good. And now it is, believe it or not, I am recording this super late. It is 3:20, but Cordy is still not back. He has had a killer week this week at work. Like, except for yesterday, and even yesterday he worked for like 9 hours, but every day has been, he worked either 9 or 10 hours, and then every other day was 11 and 12 hours. So he's gonna, you know, and it's already, now it's 3:20 and he still hasn't texted me that he's off. So that tells me that it's possible that he will have a very large check. Praise God. We need that. Going in the savings, trying to, you know, I keep trying to save, and it's really hard when all the money's gone at the end of me paying the bills. And that's how it's been. But now that the Lord's given us that increase, I'm looking forward to having that extra that I can put into the savings, you know, because I want to save for the house, the down payment on the house. That's the big one. You all know I've been talking about it. I did contact the mortgage agent that is looking into pre-qualifying us on a loan. I'm looking here real quick at some papers. I have these really pretty ones I love, and I was thinking I could make like really small, a small one of this with some of these. Anyway, I contacted her because we did find a mobile home that we absolutely really like, and we were thinking, you know, we are very interested in it. And so praise God, she is playing with the numbers. She said she would do something with the numbers and let me know. And it's like half of what we asked to pre-qualify for, like the price on this place. And so it would be really nice because the mortgage wouldn't be that high. And then paying for the, look, Vanessa, I used your paper, baby. And then, so paying for the mortgage with, because when you're in a mobile home park here, you have to pay, of course, lot rent as well as your mortgage, right? So we were, we want to make sure and get a place that's not over exorbitantly, you know, expensive. And so this one is really, it's a pretty home. It's a little older, but it's been kept in very nice condition. We've driven past it now like 4 times, and we also have seen the inside of it through pictures, you know, on the internet, and it looks very nice. So anyway, but we both prayed and told the Lord, if it's your will, if God knows that it's not a place that we would want to be later on, we don't want it. You know what I'm saying? You can't go into, at least we can't go into a purchase like this on our own wisdom. You know, we want the Lord's wisdom on it. And so if he says this isn't the one, then this isn't the one. Just because we like it doesn't mean that it's the right place, right? So, gosh, I've already made a bunch of these, so I'm going to stop there because I don't want to overdo it. Let's decorate. I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did with you, and then the others I did with you on 7, and then I did these 2 with you before when the video stopped. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's plenty. I don't want to do any more. I'm going to decorate this one, believe it or not. I know it's kind of plainer than the others, but I really like this paper. It's very collagey, and I enjoy that. Let's see. Grab my thing. And plus, it's $3.25, and I'm hoping that, you know, Cordy doesn't text me or call me and say, I'm on my way while I'm doing the video. So we're just going to distress this edge. And I used this paper, and this was like the last paper I had, the last page I had of it that was printed. I have it saved in my folders on, you know, my computer, but this particular piece, let me see, I need to find, I'm going to use the back of this. This particular piece, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I decorated and used it for collaging. Like, I tore the papers down and collaged with it. It was so cute. I mean, I love this paper, even though it doesn't look like much. But when you tear down the different pieces and do collaging on it, it was adorable. So I was thinking that I might do a little collaging on the front of this and maybe pick one of my little people that I love so much. I know everybody doesn't love my little people, but I do. Let's see. I was thinking that I might use one of the guys on here that I have here. I have quite a few gentlemen. This guy with the dog is cute, but I'm thinking more of somebody who looks business-like. Gotta dig in here a little bit. I'm just going on the surface. This guy would be cool. I'd have to give him somewhere to sit. Let's see here. This guy, just pulling out some men's. Yeah. Not him. Not him. He always reminds me of a mare. Doesn't he look like a mare? I think he does. These guys look like miners. He wouldn't be bad. He'd be kind of cool. This little guy's cute. All right. Okay. I am not going to make this complicated. I will sit these guys aside for right now, and they'll decide for one of them or two of them or whatever. But what I was thinking I would do was pull down some of my goodies here. Move my drink out of the way. Now, let's see. I have this little thing that's still full of fun stuff from Tim, which I absolutely love. And then I have all these little just kind of random signs, you know, and numbers and stuff like that. So I'm thinking we might use some of this kind of stuff. I feel like when I look at this, I kind of feel like warehouse or business, you know, like a vintage business type setting. So I'm thinking to do it that way, to decorate it that way. So we're just going to lay out a few pieces that I pull up. I don't know exactly which ones we'll use, but you never know, right? Let's see, what's this one? 1913, maybe. Got to get these little guys distressed a little bit here. And then let me pull out some of these little pieces. These are so much fun and so cute, little tiny. I don't use them nearly as much as I'd like to. We may end up putting like a clock on here. I don't know. I keep feeling like this is, I gotta put some water on this pad. It's just really getting, I'm gonna probably have to buy a new pad soon. It's getting kind of janky. I use it so much. I do have an oxide, but I love Distress ink. I don't know why. As my mother would say, I probably have an idea in my head. She'd always say, you have an idea in your head, Tara. You have an idea in your head. She was funny. She meant your perception is possibly wrong and you don't realize it because you're thinking is you're stubborn about this one aspect. You know, like when you're stubborn about something and you have like a thought that you it's hard to disprove because it's your perception. That's my mom. She would be like, you've got an idea in your head and you need to change it. You need to let somebody show you different. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm kind of hurrying here in my brain. Do you see my blue ink? I was changing the ink in my printer. And I was struggling with it, so I ended up with all kinds of ink all over my hands. Let's see. We've got, I definitely was thinking a clock on here would be cool. A little too dark. That's one of Tina's clocks. Let's see. Actually, I think all of these clocks in here are probably, oh, that one would be kind of cute because it's like a stopwatch. I mean, not a stopwatch, a pocket watch, which is very, for me, it's very reminiscent of like older gentlemen and working, and they pull their pocket watch out and look at the time, and yeah. I wonder if I have any smaller ones. That one's a little bit big. I have all kinds in here, clocks and different stuff. I threw everything but the kitchen sink in here, so honestly, I really did. Well, I have just a clock, but it's not a stop. Or I mean a pocket. I don't know why I keep calling it a stopwatch. London. A street sign. There's a green London sign. Kind of like the brown one better. Maybe I will use the smaller. Let's see. Would it look better? The smaller clock. I may go ahead and glue that little piece down. Okay. I'm going to glue a, let me see, wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one down first. It's got December, it's 17 December 1913. So let's see, where do I need to put it? Because I want this clock up here, but I want the sign to I want the clock to just sit on top of that date. I don't know why, I just think it would look cool. I'm not sure, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. You could prove me wrong, that's for sure. You know me, I'll be like, oh, I should have put this down first, or there we go. Let's see here. Do we want a London sign? If we did do a street sign, I'm going to brown this up a little bit. There we go. How about that? Yep, I think I'll do that right there. I'm trying to do one of my decorating things where I don't think so hard about what I'm doing and I just do it. I have a tendency to like how things come out better when I stop trying so hard and just start throwing things down. You know, I do. It always tends to be a little bit easier for me. Nope, I think I am gonna do like right there. I think I'll put London right there. Oops, we should do the edges because this is pretty white paper on that cut part. It'll just look more finished, right? This paper is from the copy shop. I went to a paper copy store when I first started because I didn't have a printer back then. And so some of my stuff is printed on this really high quality, kind of almost shiny paper. It's almost like magazine paper. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's different, you know. Now, what did I do? I was thinking of one of these small, I can find one. Yeah, but not gray. Let me see, wait. Let me see. I'm finding them, but just the wrong colors. Ah, here we go. This one will look kind of cool. It's green. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put that right there. Yep. All right. So now we're going to do a little bit of building here. Some collaging. I like to collage with these little pieces. I think they're fun. Not really sure what I'm going to do yet, so I'm just going to kind of start throwing things down and see what looks good to me. Okay, and I'm going to be putting somebody here, or I put him there, and I could put like, I do think I want this little piece to go about right here. I got to remember how I did this though. Or do I want, I could do a couple of them and have one sitting there, or the way I have it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna glue here really quick and just build my little collage. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I will remember what I just did. Okay, there. And you were like right there, and I think you were like right here. Yeah, something like that. Pretty close if I'm not perfectly right. Okay. Maybe I'll put you right here. Yeah, kind of cornering right there. And then this can go like, I do figure 10 over here. There we go. And maybe we'll do a little circular thing. This is all in the collaging here for me. We're going to have to do a collage again soon because as you can tell, I'm kind of feeling, yeah, I like that. I'm kind of feeling the collage. There we go. There. Now, let me look here real quick. Because if he's sitting about there. Okay. What could we put? These are so cute. I just love them. I don't know if you guys like them, but I just find them very fun. These little tiny pieces here. Oh, come on. I want to get hold of that one. Sorry, I couldn't get it to. My hands are really covered in glue at this point. And ink. It starts to get hard for me to pick stuff up. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to put that one right there. Ask me why. I couldn't tell you. I just want it there. Now, I'm still not sure if I put this little guy right here, or maybe down here, then I could put, what sign could I put right there? I'm just looking here real quick through my little pieces. Just giving him a spot to lean on. I'm thinking I'm going to use him, but I don't know if I want to use that particular piece. Let's see here. Got others. Oh, here, I think I want this one. Okay. Yep, I'm going to use this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some ground under him. Okay. So we're going to do I want black or brown? I think I'm going to use black. I mean, I started to say brown, I meant black. Okay, I'm just going to draw a little bit of pavement under him. Okay, where's my brush? You guys know the drill. So I'm just going to spray. I'm going to have to spray over here. It's probably off camera a little bit. Just want to get that wet. There we go. I don't know if all of you like it, but I love doing this. I just think it's fun to make it kind of fade into the, you know, I love doing it personally. Okay, so now he'll have a place to stand like so. And then I'm going to put this so that it's like this. Yeah. Put down enough so it looks like his hand is leaning on it. Okay. So I'm going to put that about right there. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and make him yellowed because, you know, I love that. I just kind of liked the way he looks. He looks like he's a kid on the wharf, or he'd be working, you know, back in the day as a kid working on the working somewhere, and he's out there leaning outside on the wall or something, you know. That's what it reminded me of. So I just got to make sure he's leaning on this sign right there. We can still see all of the little things behind him. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and add a few little things up the side and kind of just go around and decorate a little bit. Because it's fun. I'm not going to add any gold or anything on this one, because it's just got a little different meaning behind it. He almost looks like he's surrounded by boxes. Excuse me. Yep, I'm going to put that one there. I was wondering if I should do like a stamp or something. I don't know. What do I have? I have tons of stamps in my little basket over here. Oh, I've got so much stuff in here that when I lift this, it's a cheap dollar store box, and pardon me. Yeah, I've got these ones here that could do like a, let's see. Let's use black. Why not? We'll use black. It's almost like a little, I don't know, little advert, little receipt of some kind. Let's see. There we go. I have a whole kit of those that I never use. That's one of the smaller ones. And there's see. Just trying to pull them all out. There's quite a few. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's see. What does that one say? W.R. Baker Drive. I'm thinking, actually, and I might just do like a, I don't know if this is going to be stupid, but I've been fighting a cold this week. My throat's tickling. Cordy got me some zinc, and it's actually helping. There we go. That gives it a little businessy kind of look. There we go. There. I'm not going to do any more. I'll just stop right there. That's enough, right? Just wanted to give it, I don't know, a little bit of something else there. Now if I can get these to stay. They don't ever stay on here. I've got them on the wrong one probably anyway. Okay, there we go. Move that out of the way. Praise God. You know, I was going to tell you guys, what was it? If you're a part of my Bible studies and devotions every day, thank you, first of all, very much. And I just wanted to say, because of a conversation with one of you, I want you to all know that the reason that I encourage comments isn't just the growth of my channel, because I didn't even know that helped the growth of my channel until not that long ago. I really encourage the comments and just the back and forth with you guys, because I consider when I get to know you guys through the comments and start, you know, talking to you, some of you I talk to on WhatsApp. Some of you I get you get a hold of me through Facebook Messenger, and all of that. And I just encourage you guys to know that when I say I want to communicate with you, I mean that. And I hope that more of you will reach out and talk to me. I was sharing that with one of you just today, as a matter of fact. And I don't know, I just felt led to say that to my audience, that I encourage the camaraderie and the friendship with you guys. I want that. Okay, so don't ever feel like you can't reach out to me, or like, you know, it might feel weird for you to reach out to me, because for me it's not weird at all. When I say I'm just Tara, what I'm saying is I'm just one of you. I am a human being, and I love making friends, and I love helping people and being a part of other people's lives. And I want you all to reach out to me and feel free to, you know, to communicate with me. Feel free to be friends with me. I'm not some person who's on, you know, that is unreachable. You know, if I ever got to the point where I had, you know, 50,000 people, I may not be able to do it as much, but I'm not to that point. And probably, I don't know, unless by God's grace I am to that point someday, but that's not my goal. My goal is to be here in this community and make a difference for, you know, the kingdom of God, and be a part of your lives. And I'm really liking this. See how much fun that paper is to just put some stuff on and collage on. It's a very simple paper, but I think it ends up coming out pretty cool. So that is, I think I'll end there. I probably could add some more fun little things. I could probably, you know, do a few more little pieces going up the front of this other side. But I kind of like where it's at now, so I'm going to leave it. That's my piece. But anyway, reach out, communicate, feel free. I'm here. I'm Tara Strahan on Facebook, or my Facebook group is Tara's Take Family, just like our channel. There is a link below for that. On WhatsApp, you can find me there as well. Gosh, I'm not sure. I think on WhatsApp I'm Tara Strahan. I don't even know. Let me look. Let's see. Who am I on WhatsApp? I'm looking, I'm like, who am I on WhatsApp? I'm not even sure. Here we go. Yeah, Tara Strahan. So if you look me up under Tara Strahan, you'll find me. But yeah, and commenting on the videos just kind of is a way to be introduced to you and get to know you better. So please feel free. If you've ever felt like it feels weird to communicate with somebody on YouTube that you don't know, I'm not one of those people that isn't going to communicate back. Okay? So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I love you guys. And the Lord, oh, this one's so cute. We should put this on here somewhere. Look at this little piece. It's just so cute. Look at them. They're so cute. I love them. But you know, the Lord bless me with all of you and me and you with me. So please feel free to reach out and engage with me. That's what I want to say. Engage with me, please. I encourage it. And I love you guys. And I don't think I'm going to put that on there, but I really love this little piece. I just think it's so cute. I love you guys. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. I actually got out of here in under an hour, believe it or not. That is amazing, right? It's amazing. And here's our piece. I hope you like it. I think it's pretty cute. I think he looks like he's down at the docks working, and these are all like boxes around him, and he's leaning on one, talking to us that way. That's my interpretation of this piece. But here we have our pocket, and you can do the other pocket that way, or you can do it above, or you can glue it in this way, you know, or you can just make it one pocket and just glue it down. Doesn't matter. But they're cute. And if you wanted, you can make a floater, and you could decorate the back. So that's option too. That's optional. You could even stick a paper clip on here and do a hidden paper clip on the inside of this pocket. We should do this sometime. That would be a cute idea. So have a wonderful, blessed day, you guys, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.